Hey, and welcome to another episode of Formula Random. This is going to be a really fun one. We're talking about it's going to be all about 2010's movies, and got a bunch of great people here. Over here we've got Scott. Scott, how's it going?
Hey, happy to be here. Been a minute since I played in a random match. I believe Adelaide threw out the challenge for this one and specifically called me out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but this was a fun topic, and so I'm looking forward to seeing how I do on a decade where I saw a lot of movies.
Moving right along, we've got Adelaide. Adelaide, how's it going?
Uh, all right. As you can tell, I've studied very hard. I changed my look. That's about it. I honestly couldn't tell you what it was, but just I've known that Scott was like one of the best 2010s players. Like, yeah, fuck it, why not? And then everyone else had to come along. So I'm excited to play him. Steve, you're cool, but I'm coming for Scott's neck. And if I'm mad, I'll just drive an hour, just like shit on his doorstep or something.
That's true. We live close together.
And last but not least, we've got Steve. Steve, how's it going?
Good. I'm just hoping not to end up as collateral damage in this warfare. Apparently, apparently I'm the rock and stuck in a hard place over here.
Probably means you're gonna win. Like,
Yeah.
We'll never know, man. I'm trying not to be too hyped about it. I'm excited about this format. I think it's one of my specialties. I'm just here to have fun. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. If I don't, if I make it in the middle, F it. We're just here to have fun, man.
But with that being said, how this match works is everyone's going to get 30 questions in 2010s, and then for the last 5 questions, so it is 35 in total, but last 5 questions will be if you get it wrong, you lose a point, you get it correct, you gain a point as always. Everyone gets 3 repeats, no challenges, and keep your hands on screen at all times. And with that being said, the first question is, what was the first MCU movie released in the 2010s?
Ooh, that's a very good question.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scott.
I think that might be one of the worst MCU movies. Iron Man 2.
Adelaide.
Put some respect on Justin Hammer. Iron Man 2.
And Steve.
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2 is correct. The next question is, what 2010's anthology movie features Batman and Robin at a speed dating event?
You're so fucking proud of yourself for this, aren't you?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Adelaide.
Rears its fucking head. Movie 43.
Steve.
Movie 43.
And Scott.
It was a matter of when, not if. Movie 43.
And everyone in the comments are screaming with surprise that I found a way to slip this in here. The next question is, who plays Melanie in 2013's The Host?
Shit.
You might want to move your camera down a little bit, Steve, so we can actually see you writing. It's all good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steve.
I didn't know how to spell her last name, but Saoirse Ronan. Saoirse Ronan.
And Scott.
Saoirse Ronan.
Adelaide.
I took the R and the I. Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse Ronan is correct. The next question is, in Ted, when John and Laurie are on their date celebrating 4 years of being together, what movie did they say that they watched after they met at the dance club? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Scott.
I don't know. Dirty Dancing.
Adelaide.
Flash Gordon's in the movie.
To Steve.
I put the most Boston-centric movie you can ever find. The Departed.
That is all incorrect. It was Octopussy.
Mm.
The next question is, what 2013 remake has this plot summary? An advertising executive is kidnapped and held hostage for 20 years in solitary confinement. When he is inexplicably released, he embarks on an obsessive mission to discover who orchestrated his punishment, only to find he is still trapped in a web of conspiracy and torment.
Okay, here are 2 2013 remakes. Nope, not those two.
And 5.
It was a long question, but I'm going to ask for a repeat.
Yep. What 2013 remake has this plot summary? An advertising executive is kidnapped and held hostage for 20 years in solitary confinement. When he is inexplicably released, he embarks on an obsessive mission to discover who orchestrated his punishment, only to find he is still trapped in a web of conspiracy and torment. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Adelaide.
Old Boy.
Steve.
Old Boy.
And Scott.
I'm an idiot. I said Get Carter.
Old Boy is correct. The next question is, name 3 of the different news networks that join the massive news fight in Anchorman 2, aside from the Channel 4 news team.
Jesus.
No, unfortunately, Biblical News is not one of them. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Steve.
I didn't get any of them. I just put Canadian, YCAT, and WSVN, my local Channel 7 News.
Scott.
I said ESPN, the History Channel, and E.
Adelaide.
Put ESPN, CNN, BBC.
Right, so Scott is the only one that gets all the news. We've got BBC, MTV, Entertainment News, which is E, Canadian News Network, ESPN, and History Channel.
Damn.
So Scott got the point.
Yeah.
Got
Now we're all tied up again.
The next question is, who directed 2012's Amour?
Oh, Scott, you missed it yesterday. This came up in the team captain sudden death round.
Team captain sudden death in what?
Trivia spotting.
Oh, yeah. I need to ask you about that later.
It was Palme d'Or directors, and that was they were going down the list.
2, 1. Pins down. Steve.
Michael Haneke.
Scott.
Never saw it, but I bought a ticket so I could sneak into Django Unchained. Michael Haneke.
What the fuck? Michael Haneke.
That is correct.
It was PG-13 and Django was R, so.
And we're finding out more about Scott tonight.
Watch the more, you fuck.
The next question is, which actress voices Jenny in Freebirds?
Wait, what? Repeat, sorry.
Which actress voiced Jenny in Freebirds?
Whose career is so in the bucket?
And if Malcolm, may I ask what question number this is?
This is 8.
Okay, thank you.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Scott.
I don't know, but I wrote someone who deserves more attention. Rebecca Hall.
Adelaide.
I don't know why. I guess I put Natasha Lyonne.
And Steve.
I put Jessica Lange.
It is Amy Poehler.
No, that makes sense.
The next question is, in Spring Breakers, when the girls ask Alien to sing them something inspiring, he sings a song from which pop singer?
I was hoping the answer would be "Look at my shit."
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Adelaide.
Justin Bieber.
Steve.
Britney Spears.
Scott.
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears is correct. Your next question is, what 2018 movie has characters by the name of Morgan Freeman, Drew Fayer, and Carol Freeman?
No.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Steve.
I didn't know what it is, so I guess a very old comedy movie. Who's Your Daddy?
Scott.
Game Night?
Adelaide.
March of the Penguins 2.
It is The Spy Who Dumped Me.
I almost put Tattoo as like, oh, it's not Morgan Freeman, it's Samuel Jackson. That was the.
The next question is, the movie Source Code is about a man reliving the explosion of what kind of vehicle? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adelaide.
I like trains.
Steve.
Definitely not planes or automobiles, so I went with trains.
And Scott.
Train.
Train is correct. The next question is, in Cop Out, Jimmy and Paul are trying to track down a thief who stole what?
What's the bad movies this decade?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scott.
Literally the only thing I know about this movie. It's a baseball card.
Adelaide.
Put a car.
Steve.
I put a computer drive.
Baseball card is correct. The next question is, what was the name of the spaceship that Mark Watney was a part of in The Martian?
Oh, fuck.
One of the decade's greatest comedies, according to the Golden Globes.
Right up there with Sia's Music.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's not forget about the from. Adelaide.
I just put the Fellowship 1 because there's a Lord of the Rings reference in there.
Steve.
I put Colossus.
And Scott.
Explorer?
It is the Ares 3.
Oh, yeah. Aries.
The next question is, who plays CIA Director Leon Panetta in Zero Dark 30? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Adelaide.
Yeah, I put Chris Pratt. No, I'm wrong.
Steve.
I believe it was James Gandolfini.
Scott.
That's right. I said Lawrence Fishburne.
James Gandolfini is correct. The next question is, what 2011 war movie has Tom Hiddleston, Benedict Cumberbatch, and David Thewlis in the cast? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Scott.
I don't know, Fury.
Adelaide.
Warhorse.
Steve.
Yeah, it is Warhorse. I put 1917.
Warhorse is correct.
Good pull.
The next question is, in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the Kingpin built the Super Collider to access parallel universes to bring back who?
Do you want a specific answer or a general answer?
I will give it to either specific or general.
Sorry, I didn't quite hear the last couple words. Can I get a technical repeat?
Yep, not a problem. In Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the Kingpin built the Super Collider to access parallel universes to bring back who? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Steve.
His late wife and son.
Scott.
I just said his wife.
Adelaide.
But his family could use except a general.
Yeah. I'm inclined to give it to Scott. I mean, even though
I don't know.
He
I
went too specific and he was wrong.
Yeah, in the interest of justice, I don't think I should.
Yep. But this next question, there's no escaping movie for free. There's also no escaping this next one. Who plays Bombalurina in Cats?
This is some insider trading bullshit for two of us. I'm sorry, Steve.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Adelaide.
Taylor Swift.
Steve.
I put down Rebel Wilson.
And Scott.
Listen, I try to not associate myself with the bad things that Taylor Swift does. Rebel Wilson.
Scott, that's your second wife. Come on.
I when you said that, Adelaide, I was like, wait a minute, two of us? Why? And then it was too late by the time I realized what you meant.
Yep, Rebel Wilson was Jenny Any Dots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next question is, in 22 Jump Street, what does the drug Wi-Fi stand for in the movie? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Steve.
I have no clue. I just put we inside fucking insane. I don't know.
Scott.
I didn't get it. I'm pretty sure it's WYFY.
Adelaide.
I fucked it up. Never mind.
It is work hard, yes. Play hard, yes.
That's right. Oh.
The next question is, what is the name of the group in Johnny English Reborn that was responsible for sabotaging Johnny's Mozambique mission?
So, Scott, next time we're going to do good 2010s movies.
5,
Pretty random.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Steve.
Had no clue. I just put down the Bamboozlers.
Scott.
Who would be an enemy to the English? The French.
Adelaide.
I put MI7.
It is Vortex.
Mm-hmm.
The next question is, in The Fault in Our Stars, Gus surprises Hazel with tickets to what European city to meet an author?
Give me my shitty romance films. Let's go.
I hate this movie.
I do too.
And 5, 4, 3.
Repeat it.
Yep. In The Fault in Our Stars, Gus surprises Hazel with tickets to what European city to meet an author?
So torn.
Whatever. I have no clue. So just
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Scott.
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Brussels.
Adelaide.
Amsterdam.
And Steve.
Rome.
Is the other
Amsterdam
one
is correct.
Come quickly, I'm tasting the stars.
Can we get a score check?
I'm at 10.
Yep. After 20 questions, we have Adelaide in the lead with 10. Steve is closely behind on 9, and then Scott is closely behind that on 8.
Okay.
Just call the
The
match.
next-
We're good.
The next question is, in Suicide Squad, what kind of location does the squad find Enchantress at the end of the movie?
Repeat.
Yep. In Suicide Squad, what kind of location do the squad find Enchantress at the end of the movie?
I could give you the rest. I don't know what that fucking looks like. Though. What is that? Hey.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Adelaide.
There's pillars. I put a courthouse, but I don't think that's right.
Steve.
Subway station.
Scott.
Carnival.
Subway station is correct.
Yeah, my God. Holy man. Wow.
The next question is, in About Time, Tim moved to London to become what profession?
Give me more Ontel Deep Cut films.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Steve.
I put down psychiatrist.
Scott.
I don't know why anyone would ever want to be a lawyer.
Adelaide.
Because they got those cool wigs, lawyer.
Lawyer is correct. The next question is, once I get back up to it, in La La Land, what song does Mia ask Seb to play at the party?
Up next, Deathly Hallows Part 2. And Jojo Rabbit, I think. Is that the other one?
And
I hope
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Scott.
Iran.
Adelaide.
1985 Akira Kurosawa.
Steve.
I ran so far away.
The next question is,
Okay, just make sure.
Well, okay, who's getting the point there?
Yeah.
Is he getting the point or not?
I'm going to
'Cause
fight that one.
I feel like no.
I mean,
That's not the name of the song.
I mean, it is. There's a parentheses and ran so far away in some of the tracks that are listed on soundtrack.
I can quickly look it up.
Yeah, let's do some research.
We can also say in the scene, she's like, what song? She's like, I ran. Great, we got you. All right, 1, 2, 3.
I mean,
Yeah, so I'm going to give it to everyone because the song
It is parentheses. I just like that.
it is parentheses. I ran so far away. So
thank you.
all right. The next question is, in Love, Simon, where does Simon ask Blue to meet him when Simon posts his confession on the gossip site? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Steve.
The Ferris Wheel at a carnival.
Scott.
This is a movie about a guy who has the crappiest friends of all time. Ferris Wheel.
And Adelaide.
Fuck Love Simon, Ferris Wheel.
That is correct. In No Strings Attached, Adam asked Emma for a single date on what holiday?
The better version of this week.
I agree.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Scott.
I will say this one does have Greta Gerwig. Halloween.
Shit.
Adelaide.
I don't know if that's
Christmas.
Steve.
I put Labor Day.
It is Valentine's Day.
Oh, fuck.
It was the obvious one.
The next question is, in Gravity, Ryan and Matt were in Earth's orbit to perform upgrades on what?
Oh, what the hell is that called? Oh, no, it's...
And 5,
Repeat.
4. In Gravity, Ryan and Matt were in Earth's orbit to perform upgrades on what? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Adelaide.
The International Space Station.
Steve.
I don't know the name of it. I put a satellite.
Scott.
I just said space station.
Unfortunately, I can't give it to just satellite. It is the Hubble Space Telescope.
Fuck! That was my first thing, too.
Okay.
I did get the International
So none of us
Space.
are right.
No, that's fair.
No one is correct.
That's fair. That's fair.
I
That's fair.
had a Hubble telescope.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, no, I went through that discussion on testing, and people said if everyone answers satellite, just accept it because it's not wrong. But if only one person does it, yeah. But anyway, the next question is: what is the name of the skin changer that Gandalf and the dwarfs visit at the beginning of The Hobbit: Desolation of Smaug?
Come on, Scott, play fandom.
You can't make me.
I mean, did you not expect a movie from this franchise to appear in this question?
Yes, but that doesn't mean I was going to suffer through all 6 of them for this random
Hey,
match.
only 3 came out in this decade.
2, 1, pins down. Steve.
Yeah, I don't got it. I put Skinwalker.
Scott.
Next.
Adelaide.
Maybe I misunderstood. I just put Bayorn.
Bayonne is correct.
Okay.
The next question is: in the beginning of Mad Max Fury Road, Mad Max is imprisoned and used as what for nuts? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Steve.
As a blood bag.
Scott.
I'm going to die historic on this Fury Road. Blood donor.
Oh.
Adelaide.
Also one of my favorite songs in the soundtrack, Blood Bag.
Blood bag is correct. Alright, the next question is: who directed The Master?
And just checking, you did give me points for blood donor, right?
I mean,
How is it different? How is it different?
I would give him.
so I mean, yeah, I'll give you points. I'll let people yell at me in the comments.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm confused on how to.
Well,
I will challenge anything just to let you know. That's what I do.
I'll explain my reasoning afterwards. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scott,
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Adelaide,
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Steve. Right. The next question is, and this is the last question of the main round. In Get Out, Lakeith Stanfield's character of Logan King is revealed to be a missing person named who? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Steve.
I put down Dante.
Scott.
I wrote his character in Judas and the Black Messiah, which everyone should see because it's great. Bill O'Neill.
I agree. Adelaide.
Josh.
It is Andre.
Oof. Oof.
Minus 3,000.
But with that being said, we go into the final 5 questions, which means if they get one wrong, they lose a point. If they get it correct, they gain a point. And
Can we get our scores? Yeah.
I was getting there.
Okay.
So the scores are: I've got Adelaide in the lead on 16. Steve is close behind that on 14, and then Scott is on 13. So anything is possible. Your first question is, what is the name of the character that Grace was mistaken for in 2011's Monte Carlo?
This is composed by Michael Giacchino, and that's all I know about it.
A question about this movie. Oh my god.
Wait, watch out. Harry Potter's coming soon. I can feel it.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Steve.
Don't know it. Put Jeffrey.
Scott.
I wrote what I'm pretty sure is Selena Gomez's character on Wizards of Waverly Place. Alex Russo.
Adelaide.
It's a bunch of white girls named Rachel. Why not?
It is Cordelia Winthrop Scott.
Of course it is.
If I put Scott, would I be correct?
No. I mean, if you put Cordelia, I would have given it to you. But the next question is, in Machete, Michelle Rodriguez's character Luz sells what food item from her food truck? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Steve.
I just put tacos. Don't blame me. I'm Hispanic.
Scott.
You're allowed. Hot dogs.
Adelaide.
I put taco because it's in Turbo.
Tacos is correct.
Yeah,
Dang
Turbo wasn't wasted on me.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not. The next question is, who composed the score for Jojo Rabbit? The answer's not on the poster, by the way, so don't try looking at it.
You know what?
Oh, Jesus. This guy is...
Yeah. I might be right. Holy fuck.
5, 4,
Let me get a repeat.
3. Yep. Who composed the score for Jojo Rabbit?
This is question 3, right?
This is question 33. Yep.
Okay.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Pens down. Steve.
I didn't have the name, or I just put a name. I just put Sebastian Junger. I don't know why.
Scott.
Danny Elfman.
Adelaide.
I think it's the man I just mentioned, Michael Giacchino.
Michael Giacchino is correct.
Yeah!
The next question is, who plays Nicole in 2014's Whiplash?
Oh.
Not gonna help me now.
Is this also one of your girlfriends, Scott?
No, but I mean, unless she wants to be, I mean, then sure.
Like, you're single, you know.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Scott.
I'm pretty sure she's married, actually. Melissa Benoist.
Adelaide.
Glee superstar Melissa Benoist.
Steve.
All right. So just so you know, I didn't know how there was an extra S. I know it's Melissa Benoist, but I put Benoit. Say about Chris. If you want to don't give me the point, I understand.
I mean,
I think that's a different name.
There's a character named Benoit Blanc, so there's a precedent on how it's pronounced.
yeah.
It's up to you.
I mean, if you guys don't think I should give the point,
I think not giving me the point makes it a competitive game for second place, because then it's 11-12.
Yeah.
Fine.
Is that right? Do I still actually have a chance of getting second?
If you hit and he misses, yes.
Oh, okay.
That's the only way, though.
But that being said, the last question is, what horror movie sequel stars Laura Vandervoort and Clee Bennett?
Repeat.
What horror movie sequel stars Laura Vandervoort and Clee Bennett?
Clee or Chloe?
Clee. C-L-E Bennett.
You might do this. No, is that called?
I don't know.
I mean, I will say if I put the really well-known star on this, so you'll get it straight away. But 5, 4, 3. Yep. What horror movie sequel stars Laura Vandervoort and Clee Bennett?
Oh shit!
What's a horror movie with this sequel?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Adelaide.
I thought you might ask about 47 meters down, uncaged.
Steve.
I put down The Final Destination.
Scott.
I think that might be it. And also, I saw 47 meters down uncaged in theater, so I said The Grudge.
This is what we call a duty sweep. It is Jigsaw.
Oh.
I almost put Lights Out too. It's like, nah.
But with that, we've come to the end, and Adelaide is your victor and your winner. Adelaide. I did that all around the wrong way, but that's not going to go around the horn. But Scott, how do you feel about your performance today?
Not great, to be honest with you. I mean, I will say a lot of those movies are ones that I'm not sorry for missing questions about them. So I guess that's the silver lining I'm putting on this. But, you know, it was fun. It was fun.
But Steve, how did you feel about pulling out second?
Yeah, not you know, there's a lot of movies I was not familiar with, it is what it is. Second place, and I'm a brand new competitor here, so there's little in jokes that I didn't get. You know, Adelaide had a little head start on that, so not that I'm blaming anybody inside jokes, but had the lead in the beginning. But it is what it is. I enjoyed it. Can't wait to do it again.
And Adelaide, how do you feel about pulling out the win today?
I mean, there's two things I'm confident in: 2010s and musicals, and that's about it. So the fact that I can feel vindicated. Like, I think I could have done better, but overall, like, I think I only had one miss that I really felt bad about. Everything else, like, yeah, I just don't know that. So I feel pretty good.
Yeah, same way. If I either wrote a joke answer, or I didn't know, so I just wrote down something. Because if I don't feel like no offense to anybody who just leaves it blank. I just feel like if you don't know it, just have fun with it. Just have a tug at it, and just have. Excuse my language. I put fucking Sebastian Younger, the guy who wrote The Perfect Storm.
No blank boards of philosophy we all live by. It's something you have to like train yourself to do. That way you can maybe you had a question.
Move it on. Yeah, just move it on. And I expelled all the 3 repeats that I needed to do, and I did on that last question. So I thought, Final Destination, but Jigsaw.
But with that being said, Scott, is there anything else you want to throw out a challenge for?
Oh, I didn't. I should have thought about this beforehand. I mean, if anyone wants to do a Taylor Swift random match, of course I'm down. I don't know if anyone will take me up on that. But we did just record the Taylor Swift jukebox playlist, so that should be coming out next week. Look out.
But Steve, is there anything you would like to throw out a challenge for that you may not already have your name down for?
I think I may have my name down for it, but I'll just reiterate this. So, you put out a movie and we name the year. So whatever that category is, I'm down 100%.
So movie release dates. But Adelaide, I know I've got you down for a few others, but is there anything you want to throw out a challenge for?
Again, I like musicals. I think I'm not great enough for broad in general, but if you want to do 21st century musicals, that is my shit. I will take anyone on in that. I'll watch fucking Repo finally, then I'll be good. Yeah, I'd love to do that.
But with that being said, that is the end of Random for today. Next week, we've got a very interesting match. We've got a Brooklyn Nine-Nine match with Jay Burns taking on RJ, taking on Caleb Toho, taking on Jake Marangoni. So it's definitely going to be a fun matchup.
Four-way, baby. Let's go.
From all of us here, stay random, everybody, and yeah. And I'm going to